Attention! Mario Galaxy gets even funnier when you pause the movie, but if you laugh, you lose. Are you ready to have some good laughs with moments nobody noticed? You definitely saw that kiss, but if you pause the scene, you'll see just how funny the moment really was. One of the funniest scenes in the movie happens when Bowser manages to provoke Mario's anger and makes our hero hit him. It's at that moment that the King of the Koopas returns to his original size, and to say thanks, he gives Mario a kiss on the cheek. But our hero doesn't like that at all and makes a super weird face of disgust and shock. That would make a really funny meme, don't you think? So go ahead and make yours and send it to your friends. If you want to see more scenes you shouldn't, or maybe should, pause in Mario Galaxy, stay with us.
It's time to have fun with us in another Cinewave.
Another scene that happens a little before the kiss is the moment when Mario crushes Mini Bowser with his hands. If you pay attention to the villain's eyes, you'll notice he's completely out of breath, and a meme using this image could be a funny response for when someone really needs to go to the bathroom or is about to explode. Did that moment hurt? But our hero also goes through a lot in this movie, especially when Mini Bowser bites his hand. We don't know if you've ever been bitten by a turtle, but trust us, it hurts a lot, and that's why Mario goes cross-eyed from the pain of that bite. And if it wasn't enough for Mario to go cross-eyed from that bite, there's also a super weird scene where Bowser is pulling our hero's eye. Wow, that's not even funny, it's just really crazy. Poor Mario, he really suffers, doesn't he? Moving on to Yoshi's time in New York, there are several moments where you need to be careful when pausing because they're really funny. Remember, you're not allowed to laugh. When Yoshi runs into that mean dog on the street, the same one that attacked Mario and Luigi in the first movie, it looks like the dog is going to do the same thing to the dinosaur, but Yoshi isn't as harmless as our heroes. If you pause the movie at the exact moment when Yoshi's tongue touches the dog, you'll catch a split second where the poor dog realizes he's about to become Yoshi's dinner. It's honestly a really funny moment, don't you agree? In the desert, when Mario and Luigi are riding motorcycles, there's a moment where a small Goomba is walking near a dry bone that's all broken and sinking into the sand, and the skeleton tries to devour the little creature. So far so good, but the Goomba escapes, or at least he thinks he does, because if you pause right when the dry bone grabs him with a surprise attack, you'll see a really funny shocked expression. The shocked faces of these two characters get even worse when Mario and Luigi come speeding toward them on their bikes and scare them. A meme from this moment would be something like, okay, something terrible is about to happen. It's a really funny moment, don't you think? Goomba and Drybone aren't the only ones the Plumber brothers are bothering with their bike race. After one of them destroys a Pokey's body, we can see its face looking really upset about being attacked by two maniacs. In the cave scene, Luigi's terrified face when he runs into a Buzzy Beetle in the dark is super funny. And this is a reference to the game Luigi's Mansion, since Mario's brother is very cowardly. The next scene is when we see Luigi throwing fireballs down an empty hallway because the Buzzy Beetle is right behind him, just watching. A meme from this scene could be about someone panicking and missing every single move in a game. Do you usually get desperate trying to beat a level in action games like Mario? Comment the hashtag Mario so we can get to know you.
Now look at the terrified faces the Plumber brothers make when they realize there's something inside the clogged pipe.
It's super funny. Lucky for them, it was just Yoshi. Speaking of weird expressions, try pausing the movie when Yoshi hugs both brothers, right when he's remembering his time in New York. Luigi looks like he's thinking, who is this dinosaur and why is he hugging me? Still in New York, a funny moment is when you pause the movie right as the street cat gets scared of Yoshi and tries to threaten him. Lucky it didn't become food like the dog. Now moving to Mario's bedroom scene, we can see Luigi making a romance is in the air face while he's dancing. He makes that expression because he realized Mario is in love with Princess Peach. In Princess Peach's birthday scene, we see that Yoshi steals and swallows a piñata full of candy. While the dinosaur is swallowing the piñata, he makes a really funny face, like he doesn't want to share the candy with anyone. A meme for this scene could be, am I eating something? No, of course not. Or something like, you wanted a piece? Too bad, it's gone. In the conversation between Mario and Peach, we see a really funny moment where our hero makes a sly little face at the princess, all because of the gift he bought. This scene is a reference to the Disney short about Riley's first date from Inside Out, when the dad gives his handsome guy look to the mom. In other words, Mario is trying to charm the princess. Mario, does Nintendo know you've been acting like a heartthrob around Peach? On the other side of the party, the sneeze face Yoshi makes when a star spark touches his nose is really funny. Pausing the movie at that moment is a serious risk of bursting into laughter. Did you notice that one of the toads who enters Peach's room is wearing Mario pajamas and using a Mario doll as a stuffed toy to sleep? Where did he even buy that? If you pause the movie right when Luigi freezes after touching Mario's ice form, you'll see a super funny expression of shock and surprise. Is it really that cold inside an ice block? Now, a super hilarious moment is when the toad fishing in the lake is almost swallowed by the giant Cheep Cheep. A meme from this scene could be when you text your friends saying you're starving.
Wanna keep having fun with us? Then subscribe and turn on the notification bell.
This scene is only slightly less funny than when Luigi defeats the fish with a strong hit to its head. That must have hurt, right? Another thing that may not have hurt as much, but was way more terrifying, was when Yoshi almost swallowed Mini Bowser. Look at the panic on the King of the Koopas' face when he's saved from being eaten.
In the space station scene where Peach and Toad are looking for a ship, we see a totally random moment where a penguin is carrying an ice cube like it's a backpack. Sure, he's a penguin, but why carry an ice cube? In the casino fight scene, when Peach wins and throws a vegetable into King Wart's throat, if you pause at the exact second it happens, you'll see a terrifying expression like he's about to choke on a radish shoved down his throat. It's a really funny scene, but also super dangerous at the same time. But Peach also makes funny faces. After Fox McCloud's ship is defeated, the princess gets so angry that she starts yelling at Mario and makes a really funny expression. At that moment, she says that princesses don't get frustrated, but she only says that because our hero tells her she doesn't need to be angry. Tell us, does this scene show that Peach is actually mad? Yes or no? In the battle scene at Bowser Jr.'s fortress, Peach saves Mario from being crushed by a super heavy spiked log. But the scene shows Mario making such a funny, shocked face that it's impossible not to turn it into a meme. Mario really makes the best expressions in this movie. One of the most legendary is the moment you need to pause when he's fighting Bowser Jr. He dodges a dangerous attack by making a quick strategic jump to the side and makes a big surprised face like he's saying, "Wow, that was close." If you pause the movie at the exact moment when Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi realize the ruined dragon is about to swallow Bowser Jr., you'll definitely notice their legendary shocked expressions. This scene will definitely become a meme. The legendary pause-worthy moments also happen in the post-credit scenes. There are two. If you've watched the movie, you'll remember them. The first is when Bowser and Jr. are trying to escape from prison, but they get scared by the evil blue Luma, the same one from the first movie. But this time, he's the one guarding the prisoners. He scares both of them, and if you pause when they're screaming, you'll see one of the biggest memes from this movie. The second post-credit scene is the one where Daisy punches Yukiki in the face, and his expression after getting knocked out by the princess is hilarious. His tongue sticks out and one eye is half closed, half open. It's super funny. A meme from this scene could be someone saying, "I crossed paths with a princess and got punched." If it were a fighting game, it would be a perfect. Now what's really perfect is you sticking with us. The next step is right in front of you. 2 fun-filled videos waiting for your click. Thanks, and see you soon.